Thank you, Rob. Thank you for joining us today. Today's passage of the Path to Prosperity budget proves that the House is serious when we talk about restoring America's promise and prosperity and security for future generations. That's diametricals to the path of debt, doubt, and decline that you have heard about today, that the President has put us on. For the past 3 years, President Obama has laid out budgets that have trillions of dollars of debt and increased spending. Even yesterday, as you've heard before, not one Democrat and not one Republican voted for the President's pathway. We don't want that path to debt, doubt, and decline. Our approach is balanced. Now, you've heard that word balanced a lot. It's balanced. It grows federal revenues. But how does it grow it? It grows it through increased economic opportunity and more Americans working. That's the way it does it. It also puts our spending on a sustainable path. And as a result of that, it balances our deficit, balances our budget, and sets us on a path to pay off our debt. And while we're talking about American issues, let's talk about energy. The price of gasoline has more than doubled since the President took office. And this budget includes a framework to be able to implement an all-of-the-above energy approach, and so that we can get off of unstable Middle Eastern oil. Let's talk about security. Our government's primary responsibility is to provide for the common defense of its citizens. Our budget fixes the President's proposals to gut our military, and it restores spending to levels that are appropriate for today's challenges. And with the Path to Prosperity budget, what I think is important is we avoid letting this generation be the generation that leaves America worse off than the way we got it. And we put us on a path where, as I said before, we can truly restore America's promise and prosperity and security for our kids and our grandkids. Thank you. And I'd like to